Careful with that.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of my Skyrim VR Let's Play on Oculus Rift. If everything's working out right now, you should hear me via my microphone. I hope this is working. Otherwise, back to the drawing board, but here we are. Let's pick up where we left off. We just left Helgen, and here we go. Hey, bud.
Wait.
Whoa.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Yeah, you're right.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
Well, let's hope so.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Well, which are we doing? Splitting up, or... I never understood that line of dialogue. Anyway, so... here we are, in Skyrim VR, playing Roderick's story. Now, Roderick is an adventurer who is come to learn more about the standing stones of Skyrim. He wants to understand them. He wants to figure out what they do, what their effects are, how they can somehow give you the blessings of people who have been born with different birth signs. How is that possible? Come on, I need you. More on that later. Alchemy is the moneymaker. If you want to get ahead in life and in Skyrim, you brew potions. So, mod-wise, I'm keeping it lightweight, as you can see. Mentioned a little bit before. Lightweight grass overhaul. Best grass overhaul for VR. Very little performance hit, which is good because VR is very performance demanding. Now, you just heard my tummy rumble there. I'm actually hungry, so let's deal with that. I have I Need installed. I don't have much on me. But I can go into my menus here. You see I have Sky UI with SKSE. Very, very nice. But I can look at my active effects and see my wellness. So how well I maintain my needs. My health is increased. I have a varied diet so far, which is good. Gives me a little bit of a bonus there. Everything else looks pretty standard. I also have a few powers added by Campfire. Frostfall and Campfire are the immersion combo that allow me to turn this game into a bit of a camping survival game, which is really nice. The outdoors, the wilderness is very, very fun to explore. So, gives me a chance to sleep outside and, you know, kind of feel like the world's alive and I'm alive, which is great. One thing that's really awesome. Come here for a minute, buddy. Come here. Hey.
Come on. I feel
Check this
better
out.
once we're undercover in Riverwood. You didn't know?
What?
That was Ulfric
Okay.
Stormcloak, his top lieutenants.
I'm trying to use... I don't pay much attention to current events. Ha! See?
Oh,
That's Dragonborn
right.
speaks
You were
naturally.
caught trying to cross the border into Skyrim, weren't you? You're not kidding. Ulfric's the leader of the Stormcloaks.
Yes.
You know, the traitors trying to break Skyrim away from the Empire.
Ooh. How did you capture Ulfric?
A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest.
We'll
We'd
leave the
better
rest of the
keep
dialogue
moving.
for later.
I feel like that dragon might be up there watching us right now.
But as you can see, I can speak my lines in dialogue, and they register, which is really awesome. Great for immersion. I can also use it to equip favorites. Check this out. This is awesome. Yeah, favorites. Cool.
See that ruin up there?
Oh. Hold on. Just say I have a sword in my hand.
I was
No, I said say I have a sword in my hand.
always used to give it
Equip flames.
Draugr could be found that kind of thing.
Picks up almost everything you say though, so it can be a little buggy. But as you can hear, you might be able to hear the clicking of my inventory switching. But in the middle of combat, it's really cool to be able to say equip sword and shield. It's a good time. But we're actually about to run into 3 of the standing stones. So here we are. These are the charges. All the other constellations in the Elder Scrolls are under the charges of the thief, the mage, and the warrior. Like, for example, the lady's under the charge of the warrior, for example.
See for yourself.
Well, let's see what bonuses we get out with the new Andromeda mod. So, taking a look here. Thief Stone. Ambush. Those under the sign of the thief sneak more effectively and inflict more sneak attack damage. Thief's Path. They gain additional experience in all thief skills. Makes sense. You may only have one sign blessing at a time. Okay, well, let's see what the mage gets. Master of the Arcane. Those under the sign of the mage cast more effective spells and scrolls. Mage's Path. They gain additional experience in all mage skills. You may only have one. Okay. I'm probably going to be a warrior for now. Fierce Spirit. Those under the sign of the warrior inflict more damage with power attacks and long-range shots. They gain additional experience in all warrior skills. Let's pick this one. And so my destiny is decided. All right. Onward then.
I hope that dragon isn't still flying around there somewhere. We'd better keep moving. I feel like that dragon might be up there watching us right now.
Well, let's go. So if you see any blue mountain flowers or blue butterflies around, always pick them early game. You can smush those two together and make an incredible potion. High value, sells for a good price, levels your alchemy quickly. We'll need some money in this playthrough if we're going to survive.
That'll teach you to cross me.
Alright, it was easy.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. Promise me.
Oh. Don't leave me behind. This is dangerous. Ah, the throat of the world. Shrouded in clouds, but still quite imposing.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Alvar, hello.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine.
Don't even think about it.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on,
Damn
I'll
right.
explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
Excuse me.
See? It was a dragon.
Feindel.
I saw a dragon in
Helgen.
Helgen.
Away from me. She... Truly?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
Sure.
All right, then.
Wait for me.
Sigrid, we have company.
Just in case. Seems cozy enough around here.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if
So
anyone else got out
hungry.
alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Glad to help however I can.
Awesome.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Sure. Oh, that will be very, very useful. I will take that. Take that, 'cause it'd be nice to wear some regular clothes, not Imperial gear. Same with that. That's valuable. More food. Cool.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Thanks.
Good day.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like?
Y'all get any cool loot? Yoink.
Well, I
Don't-
better.
Let's see. Ah.
You two make yourselves at home.
A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. I'll be traveling all over Skyrim. I can't become just an expert in Whiterun alone. Let's look around here. Oh,
Make
hello.
yourself at home.
Hi.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
All right. This.
Put that down. Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
Well, that's strange.
My girl likes to work the forge.
That's an
with a
unsettling
papa.
sound.
Careful with that.
All right. I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Wonderful. Robes, goat hide. All right. The long crawl out the door.
Blacksmithing.
Well, one of us has to do
All right.
something.
Whew, we're here.
I said no. No adventures,
Bit of a slow
no
walker.
theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh?
Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Well, hello.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Yeah, I know how to barter. Alright. So. I need to sell, like, everything. So I need that. That's worth going up a little bit. There we go. I don't know if I'll use a bow. The woodcutter's axe is going to be essential. I'm going to need that for chopping wood for fires. I can't be rid of that. Imperial stuff has to go. Gold necklace. Yeah, that's high value. Don't need 2 shields. Fur is good. It's going to keep me warm. I didn't learn that spell yet. Cool. Thank you. Oh, wait.
I better get... Hey, the way you walk around at home is your own business. When you're at home.
What have you got for sale?
Some may call this
I'm naked.
junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay. That. I need that. Increased carrying capacity. Absolutely necessary.
Damn thieves.
Yeah, I'm butt-ass naked.
As if things weren't bit.
Yeah, let's fix that. Backpack. Boots. And a tunic. This I can drop. Okay. Carry weight looks healthy. Gold's a little light, but that's for you. It's on the house. There we go. A little weird. Okay. So, VR body is more or less doing its thing. It's a little weird. It's all in the motion of the wrist that kind of changes where the elbows go. It's a nice improvement from just seeing some floating hands, though, I gotta say. It's not perfect, but better than nothing. Hey. So, what time is it? Time to get going to Whiterun. So we're going to need to learn the location of the next standing stone. And we'll figure that out when we get to Whiterun. Whoa. See, it's actually been a while since I've played this game, and although I've played through dozens of times, something about playing it in VR that's just holy cow. I'm not in real life anymore. This game really pulls me in. It's really quite the experience. Come on. It's amazing that this game is so massive. And it's in VR. Right? Every other VR game out there just pales in comparison to size and detail. Holy crap. Forgot about that. You're getting out of here. You're a guard. Fight.
Must have scared him off.
Oh.
Well, that's taken care of.
Well,
No thanks to you.
I tried my best.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
Who are the companions?
An outsider, eh?
Never.
Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors.
Holy.
We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Well, nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Kodlak Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
That's what I'm gonna need. Some torches too.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
And here we see Master and Secunda. Pretty sure I have a texture overhaul for them. I don't know. I don't remember.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee.
I love the city of Whiterun. Something about it always makes me feel like I'm home. It's a well laid out little city, lots of memorable characters, lots of quests found within. Backstory is amazing. The aesthetic is wonderful. But I am parched.
Be careful.
I will. You can hear the hustle and bustle. Let's do this real quick. Alright. Chop some firewood. This will help me out.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
What say
You can see the sky through there.
Oh, right then. Now.
So,
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
writing song for you.
Why, Joan Battleborn, you're
The
writing
braggart
me a
did
song?
swagger and
Does it sound
As he told of both battles in
Alright.
gold he had made.
I enjoy this
Well,
work well
that's
enough,
where I
but I'm
started.
ready to retire.
But
I've been
it
thinking
turned
of selling the
into
Intui
something of a
Solda. Anyway, what do you need? What can I get you?
I have firewood to sell.
It's all true, I swear it.
Honest gold for honest work.
I'd like to rent a room.
Smooth the rough edges.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Perfect.
I'll show you to
Now,
your room.
because I
Right
just
this
gave
way.
her firewood,
Well met, traveler.
I now have full access to a good portion of her inventory. There we go.
You just
I
find
did.
that lying around?
It
Must be
really
your
is.
lucky
You want
day.
some?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
I ain't done.
There you go.
Everyone is obsessed
Oh,
with
thank you. Divines bless your kind.
There you go.
Yes,
Anything
yes.
else you need?
Now,
So since it's so late, I'm gonna have to, thank you. I'm gonna have to spend the night here. It's a bit too late to go into the Jarl's quarters now, and I'm gonna need to sleep soon anyway. Let's have a seat here. Now, I've never actually sat down with VR body. Usually I tend to sit cross-legged, that kind of thing. Let's see. Oh man, that's a mess. Okay, pro tip, don't look down with VR body when sitting. For immersion purposes, I like to sit, relax.
Say the idea?
I find it,
Yes, Mom?
it's immersive. It's nice. But let's take a look at something really quick, if you will. So, this is the plan. Come morning, here we are in Whiterun. I'm gonna let the Jarl know about the dragon attack. He's gonna tell me to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. I'm not gonna do it. We have the Lady Stone to find. Once we've found the Lady Stone, we're going to recuperate however we can, go to Falkreath perhaps, spend the night there, and then we're going to figure out where to go from there. We got a lot of ground to cover, and we have to do this smart. Maybe we employ a follower to keep ourselves safe. We are doing this with one life, but I know I want to go to Lady Stone, the Ritual Stone, Atronach, the Shadow Stone. From there, we can possibly fast travel out to the Lover Stone. Maybe hit the Steed and the Apprentice after that. Work our way along, and finally to the surface. Finally to the Serpent Stone. That's probably what we'll do. But that's all we'll do for now. Let's get some shut-eye.